Personnel from the National Disaster Response Force, State Disaster Response Force, local police, fire services and hospitals will all be mobilized for this mock drill exercise under Operation Shield, which will kickstart tomorrow post 5 p.m. across 5 locations. Vipin Parmar is with us live on this big story. Vipin, clearly, of course, 5 states now gearing up for Operation Shield tomorrow. Vipin, can you hear me? Okay, I think we've lost Vipin there, but Ashik Mir, you are also with us at this point. Ashik, let me quickly draw you in here. Various, authorities from NDRF, SDRF, local police, fire service, hospitals, all mobilized under this exercise. It's going to be happening in 5, border states tomorrow. Ashik?
Well, absolutely, Uday. It's been said that the J&K is set to ready for the conduct of mock drills.
And not just J&K. I'll come to J&K in just a second. It's going to happen across all border states, Ashik, isn't it?
Well, absolutely. It's going to happen in 5 all border districts, including Punjab, Haryana, and Jammu Kashmir as well. So far, the Home Ministry has advised all who are voluntarily involved in these like SDRF, NDRF and the civil defense so far. So far, we are getting what the people of line of control areas will be held also mock drill, and there are reports that the arrangements for these mock drills have been decided. It was earlier told that the mock drills will be conducted on May 29, but later it was postponed due to some administrative reasons. So far, now we have seen earlier how the Operation Sindoor was conducted by targeting the terrorist camps and in which Pakistan retaliated on the civilian population. There were casualties in Poonch, Rajouri, Akhnur sector. Almost 18 people lost their lives and many were injured. And after that, the administrative, the government has decided that the mock drill is very important, and the people still feel fear in these line of control areas.
Absolutely. More breaking news coming in. Stay with us. During the civil defense preparedness activity, there will be activation of hotlines between Air Force and civil defense control rooms and activation of centrally controlled and operated air raid sirens as well. Vipin Parmar is back with us on the broadcast. Vipin, hotline numbers also to be activated tomorrow?
Well, of course, this is the crucial key because, the last time, Uday, what we saw that there were multiple numbers on ground. People were calling because some of people were not aware about the situation at that particular time. When then, it was decided to go for the centralized number 112 to make it operational and to receive or any sort of call from the general public. But this time again, also about the coordination between the local administration and the Air Force, because what we saw that, at the bordering districts of Punjab, whenever there was some suspicious activity was, intercepted by the Air Force in air, it was continuously, the administration and the Air Force were continuously in touch with each other. The communication was there. There was no communication gap at that particular time. That is why, all those drones were intercepted and, neutralized by the air defense system. And also administration, they were able to notify, they were able to alert the public of those areas or those districts in Punjab. So this communication key is very crucial, and that is why these hotline numbers, these inter communication between Air Force and administration will be there.
All right, Vipin, stay with us. More breaking news coming in. What can one expect during the mock drill under Operation Shield? Well, the Ministry of Home Affairs has directed participants to rehearse as well. Silent recall of volunteers and wardens, simulated air raids involving enemy drones and aircraft, activation of air raid sirens and emergency communication systems, full blackout procedures near vital installations, mass casualty and evacuation drills, including the movement of 20 civilians from a mock military drone strike site, blood donation mobilization to meet potential medical emergencies, simulated military operations including de-induction and redeployment of border wing home guards alongside Indian Army units. Vipin Parmar is with us live. Vipin, what all are the components of this Operation Shield mock drill exercise?
Well, they definitely, last time, because it was quite, instant when people were told about this particular mock drill. But this time, it was decided for 29th May, but, it was rescheduled due to non-availability of civil defense staff in different states. But as far as this time is concerned, you rightly mentioned about the list, but, you will be seeing that evacuation process, the shelters, the fire department, department and other departments who are there on the ground for any sort of emergency situation, they'll be working together. We saw that hawks call or threatening calls, threatening mails were there, to create that kind of scene for any sort of emergency. So the response time will be checked. And people will be made aware that if any sort of emergency happens or any sort of situation or any sort of attempt from any enemy side or any sort of threat attack is there, what they need to do, how they can save themselves, and what sort of precaution they have to take during that particular emergency time. So this operation, this civil defense mock drill is all about that.
All right, more breaking news in fact now coming in. Jammu and Kashmir is gearing up for mock drills under